All right, look like kids being let out of school. All right, so the very first night, I remember it like it was yesterday. I had drove, but I didn't know how to sleep in no damn vehicle, especially the kind I had. It was really small. But the first thing I did, I had went and checked into a hotel that didn't mind taking cash. It was in Ben Salem. Well, no, it was New Chamonix. My bad. Well, same thing, because it said New Chamonix on the hotel. And I remember it was a lady in a wheelchair just sitting in the lobby with all her stuff. But it was a hotel I was in for like the first night, like $140. I did not do that again until maybe, well, I don't want to spoil the story, but let's just say I did that for the first night, because I didn't know where to park at. I didn't know a lot of this stuff. I didn't know, trying to cross. Sorry about that sound. All right, so I didn't know where to park at. I didn't know where to hide. I didn't know where to go where people would not notice I was in there. So I just said, let's go to a hotel for the night. And I remember I was almost about to get fired from my job at Walmart. Well, not really. Let me tell you, at the time, I was not calling them and letting them know I wasn't going to make it to work, because I was really trying to avoid this real bitch of a manager I had. Her name was Lori. She was she was like a supervisor or whatever. And I ain't gonna lie, I did not like going there because she was always complaining about something. So sometimes I would just try not to get noticed there. I was even trying to find another job. I was, yeah, because I didn't want to deal with her. But I was calling out a lot, or I wasn't showing up, and I wasn't letting them know I wasn't coming. And the very day that I'm sort of like in a fucked up situation, I feel like I have to leave. And let me just tell you, what made me really leave was getting robbed. I got robbed. Well, someone attempted to rob me, and they did, but I got my stuff back. That's for another story. But I needed this job. I didn't want to lose the very job I needed to get out the situation that I was in. So I was just like, I was telling a few people like, hey, I made a mistake. I've been calling out a lot lately, but it's not going to happen again. And they sort of just ignored it. Somebody was even telling me, it was another worker telling me that, man, I sometimes I don't even show up and I don't call, because they were saying they needed people really bad. If they really need people right now, they're not going to fire nobody. But yeah, the first night I was in a hotel, and I didn't do that again for a good while because the cost of money. And I missed work. I didn't go to work because what just happened, like I didn't have nowhere to go. So it was just a bad time. And to tell you the story of how I got robbed, I was trying to get car insurance at at this bullshit ass place not too far from where I'm walking. And well, you know what? I don't think I'm comfortable telling that story just yet. But I got robbed, and I did not feel safe in the area that I was in. Now, I don't know what made all that just erase out of my mind, because I still feel the same way I do. But me, almost 4 years ago, would want to live in a more non-ethnic neighborhood than any, well, a non-minority neighborhood than anything. But now it's like I'd rather just try to pick out the good with and try to just ignore, like try to avoid people that were bad. But I would try to do my best to just be around, good black people. Part of this.